All right, everybody. This is NFL Outdated for the Caleb Williams 4K passing yards tracker from week 12, following week 12. We are through the, finally, some obviously a lot of people are going to say there were some easier games. We had a chance with the beat up Steelers secondary, and Caleb Williams really didn't quite have the best game. He had some kind of tough plays, already trying to really create a little bit too much play. His game a little bit too freewheeling, and he had a strip sack. But hey, when you look at Caleb Williams and just his continued growth, and you look at his yards, obviously, he had relatively good game, a little bit better this week. He is now at 2,568 yards on the season. This past week, he really he pushed the needle a little bit further, and now he is projected to have 3,969 yards, just a little titch better than last week. Still needs about 239 yards a game the rest of the way to get to that 4,000 yard mark. But hey, the Bears are still winning, and when you look at what he's able to do, he had 239 yards. 19 to 35, still around that 54% completion rate. Needs to get a little bit better. He's making plays. What I like too is listening to some of these other quarterback gurus and the players that have played in the league. Chase Daniel, obviously former Bear backup quarterback, has a fantastic podcast. He talked about Caleb Williams, how he's playing within the best timing and rhythm of his career right now. And I think the Ben Johnson effect is really helping him to really play in structure and play in timing, and really looking at the totality of his game, and really taking the talent and making it better as well. So obviously Caleb needs to work on some of the layups, but he is making some really splash plays as well. And he is making the plays that he needs to. And so Caleb Williams is progressing, and he is on his way to be the best quarterback in Bears history. We've never had a 4,000 yard passer. Caleb Williams is going to get there. I still think he has the opportunity this year to get there. Plays the Packers twice when we have secondary issues there. The Lions even have secondary issues in week 18, which I think is going to come down to week 18. I think the Bears are going to be playing for the division for the Lions in week 18. We'll get there. But right now, Caleb Williams is just under the target of 4,000 yards projected. Right now, 2,568 yards. And when you look at where Caleb Williams is at and where he can be, the opportunity is absolutely there. So let's continue to watch the Bears. And hey, Caleb Williams, he is a great quarterback. I don't care what anybody else says, Drake May, whatever. Caleb Williams, he is the real deal, not a bust. Anybody that says he's a bust, come on. Look at the stats, look at and listen to the people who know football. Caleb Williams is really making some plays and really growing within the first year of a Ben Johnson offense. I love what I'm seeing. 4,000 yards, if not this year, definitely next year, but the opportunity is this year. So we'll catch you, obviously, after the Philadelphia Eagles game. That's going to be a little bit tough, but we'll catch you and see how it works. But once again, Caleb Williams, 4,000 yard passing yards tracker. He will get there, and we're still kind of making progress. So bear down, and we will catch you next Wednesday at 9:30 CST. Thanks again.